Dale, tails is called. It's heads.
We will bat first.
We'll get some nice night cricket going as the two lineups walk out. Here come the French side. Well, in the field, they've been pretty impressive, and with the ball, I've been even more impressed. There's a couple of men that stand out. Their captain has been sensational with ball, Amjad, and Mangal with the ball. And this one, almost ready. Ball one. Here we go. And that's a nice way to get yourself started. Just a single off the leg stump. And yeah, high in the air. Got enough of it. And, well, that will impress the coaches. 6 runs. And, well, that's a difference in intent compared to some of the other openers. Gets a big piece of that. A nice way to start this innings. And that's a nice shot. And I mentioned no one behind square. It's basically a freebie. If you can get down and sweep it. Oh, and that would have been one of the catches of the tournament. Oh, my word. What an effort from Ahmadzai. It was absolutely smoked. He does well to even get a hand on it. Jarvis gets an early life, but I tell you what, if he had caught that, I would have retired from commentary.
It's not their bowling that's let them down so far. This one probably would have been a wide. It's going to rattle the pickets for 4. Now a little bit short, and this is sent away. It was just a short arm jab, really, from Jarvis Maximo. And he is one guy that is having a good time out there. He goes 4 and 6. Pick up sticks at the start of the second over. Wow, he hits this, but how well? Not well enough, and he's gone. It's a big moment early here in match 10. Corey's put the kibosh on Jarvis. Good and proper there. He'll go for 16, but that's all he'll get. Handsome looking drive. 1 bounce. Now they're thinking of 2. Well, it's not on, and we've got a big mix-up. And that just sums it up, doesn't it? It's a proper cook-up from Scotland on a slight misfield. It'll be 1 and out. So Judd's the man that goes. He'll be run out for 8, and after 2 overs, it's 25 for 2. Short, and there's no long on, so this will be 4. This is in the end, it's dropped. And that's a big moment. Naylor dropped on 5.
Imagine if it's 30 for 3 here.
And you have the
2 big fish.
Yeah, the 2 big fish would have been in the boat.
The fielding has let them down.
And now they're going to pay straight away. Bangs off the fence on the full. Maximo. This one, it's like top spinner. And it will get through the field. So immediately Naylor gets back to work. Still run rate good. This time he uses his feet and he uses them nicely and he nails it down the ground. That's an unprotected area at the moment, and Garden gets away with his first boundary. Challenges him again. This time he picks another gap, and this will go by the giant Ice Cube for 4 more. Not really. This time he challenges him and he gets him out of the ground. Maximo. It's a really nice shot. Good hands, isn't it, from Naylor? Well, this is hit straight, and it's out of the ground. Well, Garden shows the power, because that wasn't anywhere near the middle, but he does still take it over long off. Tries out the short ball. Doesn't work out too well. That's going to be 1 bounce, 4 runs of the over. Gets a little bit short, and it's hit straight to the field, who drops an absolute dolly. Then this would have been run out, but it's not. Now they think about an overthrow, and there's a fumble, so they will take the overthrow. And welcome to ECN, end of the 6th over. It's 79 for 2.
Unfortunately, this is a sitter. Absolute sit-up, and then that could have been a run out with a direct hit, and you can just see the heads dropping. You've got to catch that, and Zain Ahmed's had a bit of a shocker.
Fake step in the air and dropped.
Oh, no.
Now, well, 3 times a charm. Naylor, they say things come in 3s. The fielder looks hurt. I think the bowler's more hurt.
Shot.
It's a little bit on this, and once again the bowler just gets a bit too straight. That's good hands. Good hands by Garden. This is in the air, and it's going to get over the fielder. Once again, it's silky wrists, isn't it, from Naylor. Well, this has gone down the ground, and it's a miss hit. It's going to be caught, and finally, Naylor's out of lives. Well, they say that life begins at 40. He finally runs out of lives at 40, but still Naylor has kept the score moving, and that breaks that partnership. Well, this is a bat thrower and a ball thrower. I don't know which went further. If I can tell you, the bat wasn't caught, the ball was.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the bat went way further than the ball. That's out a deep fine leg who's picking that up. And, well, Mangel, he picks up a wicket, and credit to France here, just staying in it. Well, actually, as that is absolutely mowed. Well, that is one of the bigger hits of the day. It's going to hit the cabin just before the cabin.
This time he doesn't get it quite right, but does he get enough? He does. Well, how about that from Garden? After hitting one into somebody else's garden, this one gets just over the ropes. He moves to 45.
Does he have enough? No, it's going to be one bounce four, so he moves on to 49.
Well, he will, and he'll do it in style. Nails it straight. Well batted, Callum Garden. And he does lift his team up to a very good score. 55 not out, still with 2 balls to go.
Yep.
And he scored off just 23 balls. Very good strike rate of about 240, 5 Maximos, 4 fours. Anyway, last ball, strap yourselves in. And guess what? This one is going to disappear as well. Well batted, Callum Garden. Maximo time, Scotland, 131 on the board. You can't see them letting that go. And that was all about Callum Garden, I think, in that innings, as he got his opportunity, and he certainly made the most of it. Scotland looked well on top at the halfway point of match 10.
He needs to get going with the bat. O'Donnell will be bowling. Here we go. Well played straight to cover, and they'll scamper through for a single, and they'll get there. Oh, and there's a nasty collision. I hope he's all right. Well, that's the keeper, Callum Garden. He batted really well, and that's just one of those freak accidents. That was a proper hit. Pure accident. Batsman running straight, keeper getting line, bang. That's a proper shoulder into the jaw. Bowled. Well, I said he'd like to get a couple of wickets. This one is just too quick. O'Donnell gets the wicket. And, well, for the Scots, a bit of energy after a tough 2 losses in a row. They're looking the goods here, and the score is 1 for 1. Edge gone. He ain't clattering anything. That's another big wicket, and you can see the Scots, they seem a little bit more alive in this one. It always helps when you get runs on the board. O'Donnell's got 2. That swung away. Oh, he could have had what a stroke for a hat-trick ball. So much respect. Well, there you go. Great response. And 6. Well, he gets one down the leg side, and there's that short ball and gone. Well, he gets it absolutely perfect this time, and that seems like that is his ploy, to cramp the batsman up for room. And when you're 202 centimetres tall, in the air and 4. Well, just gets enough on it. It's a one-man show at the moment.
In the air, and it could be gone. It is gone. And Jarvis, well, he wasn't going to drop this one. Kanasane's going to go now. And France, well, you worry about where this is heading at the moment. It was still in the power play. It's 15 for 4. Let me say. Well, this one is going to go places. How far has that gone? That might have gone all the way. It has. Maximo. Gone, and that's well bowled by Hogarth. We'll watch him fly, and well, he is happy. He's had to wait a whole day to get involved, and now he's doing it under lights. That one pretty much yorks Jabba in the end. He goes for a duck, and France fall further behind in this game, 21 for 5.
Yeah.
Now, it's good footwork from the batter. It turns into a full toss, and he'll get 4. Oh, this one sneaks away outside leg stump, and it's good put away. Santhira Kamaran, well, he's flying the flag for the French at the moment. Mr. Maximo, or at C. Rutgers underscore 28.
Yeah, Vinny, and gone. Well, the low full toss works. Sometimes the leg spinner can get a wicket out of nothing, and it's caught by the skyscraper Neil.
This is a pretty good shot. He picked this one. I think this is a regular leg spinner. That's going to fly into the night. This one's going nowhere. And once again, you picked the wrong guy. Neil just lopes around to his left. And Jarvis has a wicket now. Jabakel will be removed from the equation, and France 39 for 7. Give a bit of a better showing.
Shot.
And this is pretty good because he's going to go all the way for 6. Maximo!
Oh, well, that gets big on him.
Is that off the glove?
Yeah, I reckon he'll give this runs.
In over number 8. This is hooked away and straight down the throat of the deep square leg. That's caught, and it's going to be a wicket first up for Sajjad. So Scotland, they're enjoying it. We little chuck their fate style celebration. Shows they're getting in the spirit of things, but it's a fairly rudimentary catch for Lewis O'Donnell, and France now 50 for 8. Full toss, overcooks it slightly, might get a wicket anyway, and does. Well, that makes it 9 wickets down. Mangal, again, just as slightly late on this and ends up skewing away to point. And so he'll be the 9th wicket to fall. And it won't be this. It's a pretty good shot. Oh, well, Ahmed, for me, I know he's hit a good 6 and a good 4. Here's the last ball of day number 2, and it's Davidson. He tries to knock the number 11's head off and fails, and it's going to be a dot to finish the day. So France, they do bin out the overs, but they stagger, don't they, to the finish line. The final score here at match 10, a fairly one-sided contest.